This is an alert from Central Dispatch. Major disturbance reported.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
You're listening to the BNC show on the whatever the fuck network this is.
BNC. Well, welcome back.
Wow. Is the energy here, or am I just mistaken?
It's here. We've hit show 4. I gave us 3. I was like, listen, this is gonna go 3 shows.
Quit giving us numbers, bro. It's going on forever. It's going on forever.
Sure. Yeah, until Disney come in here and shut this motherfucker down.
Why would they?
Listen, you only get the positive emails. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Everybody loves B.
I'm the lucky one.
Exactly.
I guess I'm the lucky one.
Exactly.
Here.
B doesn't get any hate mail. He's not getting these fucking cease and desist letters.
Don't play me. You're like painting pictures for people. Okay. I have bitched out all the executives. They know when I put my fist down.
It's true.
I just have to do hand signals at this point. Like, it's I don't even need.
No, it's B
words.
has found the vein. B will only flip out once in a blue moon. So when he flips out, it's like, oh, damn.
It's like, oh, really? He's mad?
With me, it's like, oh, C's just grumpy today. Oh, boy, it's another day with C.
Well, what the fuck is good, man? We're back on the air. We can't just bitch about your goddamn executive life there.
I like how you pause. Like, all right, what should we use for this dagger here?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Well, we are back in the building. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks to the 102 listeners we have. We greatly appreciate it.
We plus one this week.
You had said last week, you were like, hey, listen, if we get you in trouble at work, have me call the boss. Didn't you talk to that guy at the Tire and Lube or something?
I did, actually. Okay, thanks for reminding me, man. I actually, I just walked in.
Yeah.
They knew who I was immediately. Actually,
Shocker.
it was quite immediately. I signed a couple autographs, and everything went well. We got him out of trouble. He has a job, a promotion, and they gave him health care.
Wow. You see, I told you, just if you have a problem, please contact B at Bray Haynes.
And they gave him health care.
I was wondering, he brought me this 10-gallon thing of coolant. And I was like, well, it is winter. I appreciate it. I need this. I need the antifreeze.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, a 10-gallon thing of it. I'm like, well, I don't even know where I have to clear some room in the garage for this. I appreciate it.
Well, you do have 5 Maseratis.
No.
1 Ferrari.
No. None of them.
Firebird.
Oh, I have this. I still everything has been repossessed except for the Firebird. The Firebird is still there.
Well,
and the
guess
Dodge
what
Ram,
the 10 gallons is for?
Listen, we got a lot to get to. We've got 2 regulars coming back, part of the crew on a week-to-week basis.
Oh yeah, the team,
the real Bill, and of course Sir Paul. And then we have 2 special guests.
Oh yeah,
1 in the studio. And 1 on Bray's phone. Listen, the first thing that's going on the BNC show Twitter is a picture of B's phone. I'm afraid to touch it. Like I'm gonna get a 3rd-degree cut.
You will.
You see?
Notice there's pieces missing.
This is bad, B. This is bad. Like you have glass in your finger. I could see the glass from across the room.
It happens.
Oh, my God.
Glass in the finger happens, man. When you're a warrior, you just go with it, man.
Glass in the finger. All right, well, stay tuned for that.
I'm not rich, bro. I ain't got paid either lately, bro. Everybody's bitching about it. I just, I'm going to move it up to upper levels, man.
Yeah.
Come on. Straight to you.
Straight to me.
Talk to the upper levels.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. Before we go to break, quick hard network out. We do have some new sponsors, so we're excited to announce that. We're going to wait on that. But you're listening to the BNC Show, Episode 4.
Episode 4.
Season 2.
So
we'll be back in 10 seconds.
It's the greatest show of all time.
Welcome back, BNC Show, Episode 4, Season 2. Before we go any further, we just want to give a big shout out to our new sponsor. It is, let me make sure I read it right, it is C's Marriage Boot Camp. Are you and your spouse having problems? Have you guys been arguing? Is she not making you breakfast anymore? Do you not even remember what her bra size is? Well, this is a thing for you. Check it out. C's Marriage Boot Camp. And to boot, we've got a special correspondent who went to the C's Marriage Boot Camp and is going to tell you all about his successful experience. Trevor Ariza, please tell us about it.
Y'all full of shit.
This dude ain't never been married. He ain't got no kids. He's just toured around the damn country for damn 15 years. And what the fuck does he know about relationships? Every single one of his exes hates him. Look at his Facebook history. Look at his shit. Find him on social media. There are websites dedicated to anti-C propaganda. Marriage boot camp. Who's signing these checks?
Hey, my string is getting fixed, bro. In case you don't know, I'm doing a puppet dance right here.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it.
Big time. I know our in-house, in-studio guest is on the way.
Uh-oh.
So we are anticipating that. I don't know if even C's ready for this question, but what,
Sure.
Sir,
Yeah.
is your favorite... No, let's change this. What is your current favorite song lyric?
Current favorite song lyric.
Wow, I put you on the spot, right?
Well, I haven't been listening to... The only music I listen to Steely Dan. I listen to a little bit of Fleetwood Mac.
Okay.
And...
Nothing stands out. Nothing stands out.
I will say, I will
Two
admit...
lost souls living in a fishbowl. No, that...
Okay, I see where you're going.
know,
I will give credit to... I don't know how to pronounce the name of the group. It's a duo. But it's that girl is a real crowd pleaser. Like that to me is a hot track. I don't know anything about it. I don't know how to pronounce the word.
It's going to be reproduced like 3 times.
Oh yeah.
Just because you bumped it.
No, I want to play
There's
it.
got to be one, man. There's got to be one, man. I mean, think of your favorite bands. It could be deep as shit.
Okay.
It could be deep as fuck.
I'm bitter.
A one I like.
Okay.
One I like.
Please tell me.
Possibly not my favorite. But it is, I will not forget, but I will not remember. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking that places, man. But that
Okay,
this
I like it.
resonates in your heart.
I like it.
I cannot forget, but I will not remember.
I don't know why, but I thought you were going to turn it into a quiz. Like I was waiting.
No, it's not a quiz.
Like
It's definitely not a quiz.
Name this
no.
artist.
Is he a porn star?
Give me
Based on his musical preference?
Give me a multiple choice, and I'll see if I can guess who it is.
Okay. Oh, now it's a quiz. Now you've just put me on the spot. I got to come up with something crazy.
We have these production meetings, and we go over, like, we all exchange, like, production notes, so we're not all doing the same thing, right?
Yeah. No, well, this is on the fly. This is not
I like
in
that.
the notes.
I like that. And really, we act like we're prepared. And
We
what's
try,
funny
yeah.
is we have these meetings, and we talk about things, and then when it's the show, like, we don't do any of them.
Which is better. I think, man. I fucking hate these fucking production notes, man, and fuck them.
All right, I'm sorry. Please.
No, I'm sorry.
Please.
I'm sorry.
Please.
Okay. Number one.
He threw the production notes at me.
Number one.
All right, number one.
I could be the one who would die to feel you breathe.
No, motherfucker. We're still talking about the original song lyric that you brought to the table.
No, you said multiple choice.
Yeah, who is the artist?
Okay, can you name that one right quick?
No, that's why.
Okay, never mind.
I'm trying.
Go back.
All I'm trying to do is have you disguise my ignorance here, and I could, guess B. Whatever you suggested to me, I was
it's
going
the
to
Red
guess
Hot
B.
Chili Peppers.
Really?
I cannot forget,
They're good.
but I will not remember.
He could write. He could really write.
It just works. It's something that I've been thinking about lately, but
Yeah.
okay. So the second one,
Sure.
I could be the one to die to feel you breathe.
You are emo tonight. Wow.
It's not.
You are emo
you're
tonight.
crazy.
You
Guess
are
who
like
you're standing in front of?
You were singing these song lyrics to me.
No, come on, bro. You know that Seven Dust.
Oh, okay. Seven
yeah,
Dust.
bro.
Okay.
One
All right.
step in the door. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. You want another one?
No. No.
Where were
No,
you?
I
We were getting high.
Where were you? Oasis.
Okay.
Okay. Now you got to give me another one. Now I got to at least get
Now
the
you
50.
need one
now
more.
I got to get the 50%.
Okay. Let me ponder. She
Don't- come on.
dreams.
Don't sing
Champagne
it.
dreams.
You're gonna fuck it up for me if you sing it.
No. She dreams champagne dreams.
It sounds like a Fuel lyric, but I'm
That
gonna
is a Fuel
Is it
lyric.
really?
That motherfucker got it right. Yeah, man. Great job, bro. Great job.
She dreams champagne dreams, strawberries of her eyes, pink linen, no white paper, lavender and cream, fills up butterflies, reality escapes her. She says that love is for fools that fall behind.
Thanks again for checking us out. This is the B&C Show. We want to just give a big shout out to our sponsors and everybody that supports the show. Make sure you check out this new product. I am super excited about this product, something that I use personally. C's Velvet Deer Antler. Get your dick out the mud.
Thanks again to all of our sponsors. This is the B&C show on whatever the fuck network this is.
Now, the two of my favorites are the Bees Bubblegum and Make Your Lip Smack.
Okay.
And then I also like the, you would say
Paul's
something else.
Awesome Sauce. Paul's Awesome Sauce, man. There ain't no. I mean, if you're gonna put yourself on some sauce or sauce on yourself, it's Paul's Awesome Sauce.
There's no sauce better than Paul's. But the thing that killed me is I was like, hey, let me get some of that sauce. And you were like, what, that Paul's? That shit. That was brilliant. I got to give you a lot of credit for that.
Yeah, well.
Thanks again for joining us. As promised, we have the very, very handsome, the very manly Taylor Struble joining us in the studio. Taylor, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, man. You cut some damn trees or what's going on? Yeah, looking
Nice.
good. Looking good.
Who we got on the phone, bro?
All right, so also we're just doubling down. We're starting to get into the meat of the show here. Also, we've got two guests at the same damn time joining us on the phone. Tyler Langmeyer as well at the same damn time. Tyler, how
Yeah.
you doing today?
Doing well. How we doing, guys?
What is new to you in the world, brother?
Well, just watching just watching on TV today. I saw Tigers coming back. I know that's something up your alley, B.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, man, he's been out. I think they said 15 months. So it's been over a year, but he's back on the course, and I mean it's well chronicled. He's one of the best, if not the best, golfers arguably ever. It just depends who you ask. At one point it was a very heavy and consistent and very warranted conversation that the man would break the all-time Masters 1 record, and it seemed like he'd blow past that record and maybe put one of those records out there that would be never, to be seen again, kind of a la DiMaggio's hitting streak in baseball.
What other records do you hold in crucial esteem?
Well, I think it's safe to say Cal Ripken's game slayed marks. That's never going to be broken. I can't remember the exact number, but I think it's equivalent to 20 straight years. I mean, think of that. Baseball is 162 games a year, and 20 years straight with all the conditioning and the off season, and that's insane. I couldn't imagine. These days you don't even see too many guys getting through one season, much less 20 straight without missing anything. So yeah, definitely Cal Ripken's record is something I don't ever see being broken.
B&C Show, Episode 4. We have Tyler Langmeyer on the phone with us. We got Taylor Struble in the studio with us. B is still here. C is still alive, so we're still doing the damn thing. So before we let Tyler go, we want to get your take on this. I'm very curious to see what you think, Tyler, about the situation that's going on in L.A. with Eric Dickerson and the Rams. For basically people who don't know the situation, Eric Dickerson, a Hall of Famer, a legend for the Rams, said some things critical about the current coaching staff and was denied press passes and sideline tickets. Access. Thank you. So basically, we want to get your take on that. Do you think the Rams' treatment of a legend is disrespectful, or what's your take on that, Tyler?
Absolutely disrespectful. And just from the little bit I've read about it seems like, personally, him speaking to Jeff Fisher was the one that kind of got this whole ball rolling, and this story is kind of growing from infancy to a big national story. And personally, you got a Hall of Famer, like you said, in Eric Dickerson for the Rams, one of their biggest, if not their biggest star ever, being told by a coach that, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not sure how he still has a job. Other than the Super Bowl with McNair, 99, he hasn't done anything in his career. Approaching the loss record in the NFL, but that's a different story. So, like I said, I can't see how you deny a Hall of Famer in Eric Dickerson, access to the sidelines, critical when he's got his honest opinion out there. And to my understanding, he's actually somewhat of an ambassador or a community relations activist for the organization to try to get some try to get some fan groups started back in the community. So I think it's a big messed up organization for sure.
I like Tyler. Wow.
We got well educated, man.
Yeah,
we got to have him back on.
We
man.
definitely have to get you back on. Can you hang out for just one more segment? We got to take a quick break. Can you hang out for just another minute with us? We'd love doing a segment with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great. You're listening to the BNC Show, Episode 4, Season 2. Tyler Langmeyer on the phone. Taylor Struble in the building. We're about to get to him here in just a few minutes. Stick with us.
I know that you were planning to disconnect me, and I'm afraid that's something I cannot allow to happen.
Welcome back, BNC Show, Episode 4, Season 2. In-house guest Taylor Struble. He is chewing at the bit. We're going to get him on the mic here in a couple minutes. And on the phone, we got somehow have suckered Tyler Langmeyer into hanging out with us for another segment. And before we let you go, we want to kind of get you guys your take, and then the other guys in the room, of any new music that you're really into, any artists that kind of tickle your fancy, or anybody kind of on the underground scene that you would encourage people to check out.
Well, I mean, you guys knowing me, especially being an old roommate, knowing that I've kind of been into the heavy metal, metalcore, hardcore type music.
Yeah, we do know that. Don't we know that all too well?
Oh, yeah.
I do too.
But yeah, ever since relocating from Charlotte down to Greenville, I've actually kind of, I wouldn't say grown away from that music, but kind of opened my ears to different types of music, and one of those music being another national craze in EDM.
EDM? Okay.
Yeah, EDM. Something I've been listening to very recently, it's an old album, but new to me, is Porter Robinson's. I think it's called Worlds.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, great album.
Oh, yeah.
And we're talking about electronic dance music. That's where we're going with this, right? The EDM. I just want to clarify it. Okay.
That's the EDM I was thinking of. I don't know if you were thinking about, electronic dancing.
No. I wasn't thinking. I know what the fuck it is. I'm just saying.
I'm going with that.
In case somebody absolutely stumbles upon our shit by accident
right,
on
you got some demographics out there that might not be familiar with the terminology. Right. No, I saw where you were going.
I was just thinking people ain't listening to our show, but they might hit the wrong button on YouTube.
He lets you have it, though. That's
and
for
it
sure.
comes.
Euphoric donkey muscles.
All right. Have you heard the new Metallica?
I have, actually. Speaking of serious, in the metal station, I had Metallica playing for, I'll tell you what, man, it felt like almost a week straight, but I'm sure it was in honor of their album release, and we actually listened to it when I was in town, if you remember me.
Yeah, I remember. You visited, we listened to that shit. So, do you like it?
From what I heard, yeah, it's definitely good. It's got their old feel musically. It seemed like it was back to their older style.
Yeah, it felt like you were listening to Metallica.
No, it was good.
But
it was good.
Obviously, being 2016, it had better production than their older material did originally. But no, I really liked it, and if I was gonna pay for an album, I'd go buy that one in a heartbeat.
Okay, well, let me stop it there, and let me ask you, what is your newest favorite song lyric? We're kind of taking a poll on this right now.
hit me with this earlier. He was
I
like,
hit him
"Hey,"
with a quiz.
and we did a quiz, and I got like a 50.
You're getting it later, Tay.
Yeah. So basically, where
Do
he's
I need
going.
to go into the sound deadening boots?
Yeah. Well, in a minute.
Right now.
Yeah, in a minute for sure.
What- so Tyler, what is your favorite song lyric currently that's off the top of your head and will be
From any song,
any
anywhere?
song? We probably won't be able to guess it because C proved that earlier.
Oh my God, man, you guys have really put me on the spot. What's that one? Hell, I'll tell you what.
There you go.
We'll go with Lil Jon and the East Side Boys back from 03 and say To the Windows, and I think you guys can finish the half.
Okay, all right. To the sweat trip off my ball. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, good. That's diverse right there. Thank you so much,
great album.
man.
Another great album.
Sorry for putting you on the spot.
Tyler, thank you so much for joining us. Can we talk you into coming back for another time in the next week or two? We'd love to have you back.
Oh yes, definitely, anytime, guys.
Okay. All right, you heard it here first. This is Tay Stru, Tay Gang, Taylor, Boom Boom. What do you
Taste True in the building.
Taste
I'd like
True.
to quote myself on
Go ahead. Facebook post of the
Some
century.
of my bestest. I need a parachute for my parachutes because I'm too fly.
Damn.
Yes, I think that was excellent. That's why I posted it right away. I got one like. I think it was by you. Things happen. Things happen, though.
I'd like to thank myself upon everybody else that may or may not have liked it.
I like that. I like that. It's fantastic.
This is going to be fun, guys.
Welcome to the show, Taylor.
Taylor Struble in the building.
Cheer. Representing for the 704.
Not
in that
too bad,
building.
man. Everything positive today, man. Just having a good day, listening to good
Positivity
music. What,
reigns.
man?
He has been on his music thing all day. I don't know what the hell.
He's been
He's
all
been on
day.
it so hard today.
That's beautiful and delicious.
You know, it's my fault. This is my fault. This happened because I let him hear all the cuts for the music, and
We
he's
have some
like, and
great
he got
cuts.
into it. Like he's dancing, he's singing, he was
Yeah.
having a good old time.
That's great. See that I've been listening to straight drum and bass for like 2 days. see. I was hoping we would dabble in that just a little bit because I know how much you love it as well. And I mean, for 2 days it's been like Aphrodite, Diesel Boy, the greats, you
Planet
know.
of the Drums.
Oh yeah, just
Flavor 8 getting
the
thrown
Crystal
out.
Method,
Yeah.
Prodigy,
Oh, yeah.
Prodigy remixes. Oh wow, the Noisia remix to
Yeah.
Prodigy Breathe was delicious today.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
listening. I mean, I was jumping in the car driving. People were looking
Is
at me
that
like
possible?
I was crazy. I was,
Mythbusters did that shit.
You
or
do
what?
it. You do it.
I could show you. Put that song on and let's go for a ride.
Put it
Okay,
on.
I thought that was called Bad Seats and Bad Shocks.
Well, I do have a lifted Jeep, so it does bounce a little bit.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
And I was doing like 70
He's
on the
driving through
highway.
lakes and shit. Me and you can't get the door open.
No, I can't get the damn door open. Like,
Look, my passenger side door doesn't work that well either. Okay, you will break a thumb trying to get into it.
Working not well and duct taped is two different things. First of all,
What was the damn topic? See, before we goddamn get the aliens all pissed off
I
for
just
stop
want
talking.
I just want Taylor Struble to get comfortable with us.
I am
You
so
look good. I like your shoes.
He's got that Jesus look right now, man.
Yeah,
Shoes look good.
What are
little dirty.
those? Those are
She-
nice.
She compliments the shoes.
They're old
I'm
as hell.
telling you.
I keep them in a box.
So listen, we appreciate you guys checking us out. We appreciate Taylor Struble hanging out with us in the studio. There's something I want to ask you. We've got 2 more call-ins we've got to get, so we've got to keep this relatively short. But Castro passed away this week.
The passing of anybody is sad.
The passing of anybody is sad. However, where I'm going with this is there's been some recent high-profile people to come out and say, "Oh, what kind of great individual this person was." And I just want to kind of get everybody's take on it because everybody from that side of the world, not side of the world, but that side of the coin that supported him, said, "Oh, well, look at all the advancements he made in education." And that's all well and good, but my fear, and not only my fear, but if you look at the history of that whole thing, it was more for propaganda purposes. It was more for desensitization and reprogramming. And then if you look, and I'm going to broaden the question even further to say, look at what's going on with Facebook right now, to where you're having this kickback to things that are claimed as non-news or false news. Do you guys, being grown American citizens, view your civil liberties deteriorating, or do you think that's just paranoia? Taylor, what do you got? Or B, do you want to start? Who wants to start?
Deep. All I can say is that's very deep. I'll go ahead and
Go ahead,
say what I feel I
Please do.
know.
I got
what
some
I can
shit
say.
on my mind too.
Please do.
Upon the Castro deal, like I said, anytime anybody loses a life, it is.
He shoved that thing in your face.
I know. He just like
right, I
almost
apologize.
act like it was one of the ice cream cones. Just shoved it in my damn face. No, the
I
loss.
apologize, man. I saw it happen, and I felt violated myself on this side, man. That thing just thumping your nut. Yeah, it just starts thumping your chin, and it's okay.
Next thing you know, he's gonna hit me with it. It's like, keep it right there.
Nah, deep
Don't
question.
fucking move it
Deep
again.
question, though. He was bringing up the Castro thing and the Facebook
to get
deal.
back to the question at hand,
Which we probably
that was fantastic. That was fantastic.
I
wish y'all could see. This is why I've been arguing with the TV show. You know, this is why I've been saying, listen, we got to do a Facebook Live thing.
Look, see, I want to kind of talk to you about that, about a Facebook Live possible cooking show.
Oh yeah,
but that could either be on tape or off if you like. But I'm interested in a little something like that because we all like to eat. Shout out to everybody.
Maybe a little competition.
Because I see you.
I like
That's
that.
all I'm saying is I see you. I see you out there, and what you make looks good, and I think
homemade
contributions.
I heard about that homemade jus.
All right, he cornered me. All right, fair enough. All right, so we'll put a pin in that.
Put a pin in that.
We will revisit
Back
that.
to the question at hand.
Please.
The casual situation, the civil liberties, the Facebook news being, so to say, real or fake.
C being
We
really
don't know.
weird with being very broad with a question.
It is very broad.
It is very broad.
The Castro situation just being sad in general that another life has been taken. I don't know very much about him other than dictatorship, Cuba, the whole thing. I do know he's been around and running Cuba for a very long time. The whole Cuban Missile Crisis went on at one time. I mean, nukes were ready to go, and that's the same guy that just passed. So, of course, a lot of people were like, yay, he's gone.
Miami was partying.
Miami
was
every
partying.
Cuban in the world was partying that day because they know their families are now safe.
And the reason why I bring it up is I run into guys like that from Miami, and they're he was a demon, So so what you're saying is he killed people. He
but I look at every side of every coin, every page of every story saying
That's how I do it. Yeah.
We didn't know this guy. We didn't know how he really was. The insider information, As overall, thousands of people could have got injured, or millions of people over however many years. How many years was he there running that?
Oh, I don't have to get back to
over
you.
60, I think. I mean,
like
it was
over
something
60
crazy.
years.
Something crazy.
So
he was 90 when he passed.
How many people must have died, or how much
oppression.
Really. Good call.
That
right
could have
oppression.
been.
Just so much stuff happened because of him. And
just a quick side note. I mean, he
please.
rolled with Che Rivera, who is kind of infamous. Yeah. And
he has a very good reputation.
Yeah. I mean, he that particular individual went to school as a doctor. He was a doctor, and he was rolling around.
Think I've seen a movie about it. I'm not sure.
You saw the same shit.
I loved you guys' reactions, and the reason why I wanted to bring it up is just duality, the running theme here. Obviously something like this happens, and you're gonna have the polarity effect here, to where you have one side and another, and then there's some gray in between. And it's just interesting. I love to kind of see both sides, because that to me is where beauty and where consciousness really comes from. Because if you look at extremism, it's dangerous to be extremely polar one way or the other. Like, look at PETA, for example. PETA is a great example of how being extreme can be negative, to where everybody I know loves animals. Who would want to hurt an animal? Yes, I'm a carnivore, and yes, I eat meat, but I've got dogs. We're eating for necessity is one thing, but then just being cruel to animals is a whole other aspect.
Yes.
Nobody in this room is going to say, oh, well, I'm cruel to animals and I get off on it. Well, that's just wrong.
No, never.
But then if you look at what some of the extreme groups like PETA does, I'm not going to go and throw cow's blood all over somebody at a fashion event.
Yeah. Or give you, I once received a DVD at I think I was going to an EDM show. And, Peter was outside. I was like, yeah, give me the information, and they showed you how the chickens were being treated, how cows. And I understand it. It is wrong in some cases how it's done. But at the same time, I eat meat. I eat chicken.
Hey, and straight warrior status, at one point, we're going to have to do that. And probably have already. So, we're not, torturing animals. We probably even pray, which I have a future guest on. I want to talk about that.
Okay.
Miles Kelly. I'm just going to allude to that. Just send a little shout out for the transfer of energy.
Well, that's what's changed. It's interesting that you bring that point up, because before you would use everything. You would use the skin, you'd use the fat, you'd use the meat, you'd use everything.
Bones, everything.
And you knew where it came from. And to kind of jump on to piggyback what B was saying, there's a spiritual aspect to that.
Well, there's hunting to survive. Hunting, I have a good friend I worked with for the last 2 years that him and his wife hunt every year, and they have 6 deer tags. And they fill their freezer and their friends or family freezers with deer meat, and they eat all year long off of that deer. They also go up to the mountains and they fish, and they also go out to the Outer Banks and fish. And he brings home coolers full of fish, and they eat trout, flounder, and everything he catches, crappie, catfish, everything he catches.
Just
he brings
the
home.
whole goddamn ocean, evidently.
Hey, this is Amy from Ask Amy, and you're listening to the BNC show, the only show that answers the hard-hitting questions, like, are unicorns real? They are not.
Welcome back, BNC Show, episode 4, season 2. We still have Taylor with us in the studio. Taylor, you feeling okay?
I'm feeling wonderful.
All right, appreciate
we
you
just
hanging
cutting
out.
up at the break.
Very good, very good. And as promised, our usual contributor, the real Bill. Bill, how you doing?
Doing well. How are y'all?
So, listen, Bad Boy Bill, I'm still going to keep calling you that. I don't care. I appreciate all the money that you have won me. So I'm going to put the sports stuff on the back burner just for a minute. Do you have anything else that you want to, dip your toes in? I give you the floor.
I was just going to touch on how, with New Year's coming up and New Year's resolutions, everyone always seems to have a resolution they never keep. I was just seeing what you guys had planned, if you guys had any coming up.
No, you're not going to curveball me on this. What's your resolution? I love this direction you're going, but what's your 2017 Real Bill resolution?
I'm a closet cigarette smoker. I just cannot
That's you?
quit smoking cigs, yeah.
You putting it out in the airwaves, man. That's probably kind of healing,
and
bro.
You'll hear it from me first, too. I am the same way, brother.
I mean, you both smell like vanilla. I had no idea.
I've been smoking for, 16 years or something, and it's the same way.
So what are you saying? Are you saying you're going to quit smoking?
Yep. I'm going to have to, man. I've just decided I've got to. Although I've never tried, that's what I was going to look into and get some advice and tips. I mean, I've tried, obviously, and I've quit several times and started back, but I am all against
I'm not trying to take a pill or a patch or any of that.
Don't do any of that.
What about the gum?
Yeah.
I mean, because you're physically addicted to the nicotine at this point,
I think I know
right?
where
Get
you're
the
going
gum
with this, though.
I think I'm gonna just quit cold turkey, man.
Do it. And be hardcore about it. And be goddamn, like, so hardcore about it that you're like, fuck this shit.
Go balls to the wall with it.
Wow.
You know?
Well, I don't
So
have
that's what I'm setting myself up to, and since I call other people out, I'm not following through with the resolutions.
Okay. Well,
that's valid. That's valid.
So
He set the bar high as hell.
We're gonna have to go around the room.
Yeah.
I wish the best for you.
No,
Coming
man,
from a
and
smoker.
good luck. Yeah, I mean,
It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, man, that's will, bro. You're doing push-ups every day thinking about this shit. You're like, fuck yeah,
I would
I'm doing
definitely
it.
try to replace the urge to smoke a cigarette with something else, not necessarily vaping,
And
nicotine gum or a
And be
patch.
careful with the food, because I mean, if some people supplement the food and they gain a bunch of weight from it.
I heard of a guy that just chewed 8 sunflower seeds.
Well, anything that gives your body stimulation as you're doing something.
That's the real habit. Because I have quit this before. So that's the real habit to me. And I didn't smoke as long as everybody that I've actually had this conversation with. But the habit to me was actually like doing something. I could quit during the week. If I drank and went out, it was like the social thing to do. So you went out, and that was a big habit for me to like really just cancel. And I might have lost a relationship in the past because of it, because we never would hang out after the bars around here stopped letting you smoke inside. It was like
crap.
It was like a totally different story. Like I didn't want to be outside in the fucking cold with everybody smoking. I understand. I want a
There's
conversation.
a blizzard out and you want to go smoke a cigarette and you're willing
and
to put
there's
yourself
30 people
through
there at the bar doing it.
negative degree temperature just to go get your hits.
Yeah, it's our date night. I got to make a new friend.
I hate it. I know I do.
So
anyway, now I gotta ask, what are y'all's resolutions, or have you put any thought to it? I've got to challenge y'all. I got to challenge y'all now. Y'all got to help me.
I know
That's
mine.
the thing.
I know mine. I thought about it today.
I knew. Oh well, please. What is yours, please?
No, because it's gonna blow his out the water.
What? Then more than quitting cigarettes? What do you got?
I got you.
Yeah.
It's gonna blow his out the water. I thought about it long and hard for a little while. I was thinking, man, I'm not gonna be bullshit and fucking take a shorter shower. I'm not gonna bullshit and buy a damn. Check it, man. Check it on the internet. That's one of the highest.
Taking less
percentage.
showers.
No, less showers.
Save on that water
just
bill,
saving
though.
water. It's basically saving water.
You can put a 2-liter in
Y'all
your toilet
look it up,
too.
man. Y'all laugh all you want.
Please,
but
what do
that's
you
one
got?
of 'em.
I got you.
Okay.
I encourage you to wash excessively.
Okay,
well,
well,
I'll definitely scrub up.
I'll work on that.
Okay, so continuing, I'm not gonna bullshit and buy a treadmill. Try to lose weight. I'm about to blow away anyway. All right, so my resolution is. This is deep. This is deep.
Drum roll.
Okay, I'm not gonna have the next 6 years act like the last 6 years.
Wow, very
last
poetic.
6, no. Well, and I
Very
thought about it. I
poetic.
was like, man, this is kind of deep for me because I
No,
made it
yeah.
high, I made it low.
Do you see what he did?
You know what I'm saying?
Do you see what he did? He said something beautiful, but he also took all the risk out of it. Like when we see
You're full of shit.
when
This
we
is
see
exactly what I
no.
thought about earlier today, man. This is
Okay.
exactly what I thought about, man.
All right, we're going to have to put a pin on that. Taylor, what do you got there?
Well, in the last couple years, I've been pretty much a negative Nancy. I've been a little bit depressed. I just been real shitty on life. I haven't liked any holidays. I haven't liked just being around, being social. So it's an inclusion of a lot of things. Less drinking, less smoking.
No. You're not going to run off some list. You got to hold some. This motherfucker dodged it like a fucking chrome bullet. You have to give me one.
I
not
didn't
7.
dodge shit. That's
Give me
exactly
one.
what I
Give me
thought,
one.
man. I'm holding it down.
Yeah,
Just
because
one,
bad
less
boy,
drinking. Cut
Okay.
down my intake of alcoholic
A
beverages.
resolution. What is
boy.
it?
Okay.
Let's
I'm not
define
gonna quit.
resolution, bro.
I'm not going to quit because I do enjoy having a beer after a hard day's work.
There you go.
Amen.
But I don't need to drink a 12-pack after work.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
There you go.
All right. Well, hey,
you
I'll,
know, and you know, 5-10 years ago, I was able to get 222 ounces of Heineken, Beck's, you know, just a couple tall boys, and take them home, drink those, maybe, you know, roast some herbage and be able to go to sleep and go to work tomorrow.
Play some
now
Grand
it's
Theft
like,
Auto.
oh, I need to get like wasted and feel like shit tomorrow.
Okay.
And I'm getting tired of it.
All right, now it's your motherfucking turn, Mister.
He's over it. He's over it.
All right, now it's C's goddamn turn, man. He wants to talk shit, say I dodged the
He's
bullet.
busting chops. Yeah, we gotta hear yours.
He's really been trying to like keep us occupied so he could actually think about something. Yeah, he's really just trying to dodge the bullet so he can think about this shit.
That was exactly the whole plan. That was the whole thing. But now I feel bad because my whole thing, I was gonna make some dumbass joke about, you know, I'll
eat more beans or something.
Right, I'll only drink, you know, 3 Guinnesses instead of 7. But you know, now I feel bad. You know, now I don't know. I have to get back to you.
Now you gotta wake the fuck up, bro. Man, you had 30 fucking minutes to fucking.
Everybody's on the spot as of you right now.
Go.
Let's go.
Go.
All right, I promise to.
Don't even promise.
No, I promise. No, I have to promise. You motherfuckers.
No, you don't have to.
No, you've come to it. You came to the table.
You don't have to yet. It's on the first.
Okay.
Yeah. You can purge until then.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm a chain smoke like crazy.
Wow.
Oh, I did. Get it in while you can. Last month.
We're just thinking about it as of right now.
Last month of it. Get it in.
Okay. I have it. I'm
getting wasted.
Okay, I'm ready.
You gonna smile it?
I'm getting tore off from here. Okay, I got it.
Let's go drink some Guinness.
All right, I got it. All right, this is my resolution. I'm making it permanent. All right, you guys ready?
As of 2017.
He's saying
I'm ready.
already.
I'm serious.
This is staple.
All right, here, listen. I just want to thank you guys for gathering, and this is serious.
The air is yours.
This is it. I'm going to stop wearing socks with sandals.
I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Kind of words here we could choose. We kind of got a lot to lose. Watch what we say, don't walk away. Let's see it through.
All right, so Real Bill, we've got just a few more minutes here.
Tell us some sports, bro.
So you've got the floor. What are your picks of the week and any other sports data you want to get very quickly?
All right. I was just looking at the NFL this week. Pretty interesting with all the parity they got going on. You know, one game I got to touch on is our beloved Panthers and Seahawks, my man.
Oh, here it is. Dun, dun, dun. Y'all make some noise, motherfucker. This is Rivalry
we
week.
outnumber you, bro. It's all good.
It is.
It's
all
good,
I'm about
bro.
to get my ass beat in here.
I got them eyes right now,
Look,
sir.
There's nothing but love, man.
I'm not. Yes. Continue, Bill. I apologize.
Dun, 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 dun.
C just wanted to distract you.
What are your thoughts on that game? You're not going to touch that one?
I will.
Yeah, please. Y'all go ahead, please.
I will. Just for the fact that C's sitting here, I'm calling upset.
Upset.
Panthers will win and look like some great playing football team that we know they are. But
And we're gonna step up against y'all too. I mean, it's just that
they're surrounding me, they're pulling at my shirt, they're gonna tear me apart over here.
We might have put a bet on his hair or something. Like if you lose, you buzz your head. How about that?
No.
That's what I just heard, man. Did you hear that? Tay?
No.
Taste true.
No.
You just heard that. It came through the audio. I know you're in a hurricane.
Negative.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know why the spread's -7 in Seattle's favor, and I hate to say it, but I think Seattle's gonna take care of Carolina and our Panthers this week.
You heard how he said "R"? You see, he is a fan and he recognizes real. You see that?
I don't think it's 7-point worthy, but I mean, the Panthers. We're without Khalil, we're without Kuechly, we're without Benjamin, questionable. kind of dicey.
See, I just want to be friends after this week. Like, I just want you three to still, like, take my calls after this Sunday. Because it's a primetime game. Everybody and their brother's watching.
We still friends from the last time y'all beat us?
Hey,
exactly.
It's true.
It's football,
It's true.
man.
I appreciate it. I just going to give you a clap.
I got a separate bet for you. Do you think the Seahawks will score more than 21? Or more than 10?
I'm not betting. Listen, I done told you. Like,
I'm gonna go ahead and say yes.
No, I'm not making any bets, okay? Because Russell Wilson, all he's doing is slurping up Sierra, and he's
bringing up this again.
He's missing meetings. He's late for practice.
He just needs to go back to baseball.
Listen, when the wolf is hungry, when the Jaguar is hungry, they will conquer. I'm taking Carolina by 3. I'm throwing that in. Carolina by 3.
He gave you a score. Wow.
I don't know the stats, but how many of the last from the regular season games of the Panthers have both teams scored over 21?
Oh, it's going to be a bloodbath.
It's definitely.
You know, there's been a lot of games to where it went to high-scoring games, and we've only lost by, so to say, 7-3, 1. You know, they've been good games. I think we're going to put up a fair fight, but I hope the Panthers win, but I think Seattle will win.
Fight.
I mean, they're a better team this year.
I think the spread's skewed. I don't think it's going to be a 7-point game. I don't think they're covered.
No. But I also think that any given Sunday, some boys can show up with their hearts on their sleeve and put it all out on the field.
And I think the Panthers are actually quite fucking sick of fucking this season, like losing and the momentum. I think even with, that was pretty goddamn good. No, even with the injuries, I think, at the end of the day, we're still dealing with pros.
Yeah.
So, they don't have the playing time. So, step the fuck up.
No, I don't.
Do your goddamn job.
I don't discredit you guys one bit. The one thing I will say is that karma is very real. At the end of the playoff game that you guys won, Cam Newton, when he was running off the field, tore down one of the 12 flags.
I saw it, and you got beef against it.
We practice voodoo in Seattle, and I want you guys to understand that. And and he has fallen onto those witches out there. Those witches, they don't look like you think. Those witches are some of the most beautiful, sexually oriented women you ever seen. And that's what happened to Russell Wilson. Look at what happened to Russell Wilson.
Also known as vampires.
I'm telling you, these fucking vampires are real. All right. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Get off your soapbox.
That was last week, bro. That was last week.
I'm sorry.
That was last week.
To just make the statement and saying, good game. See, hope everything. We'll be friends afterwards, regardless.
All right, good game. Bad boy Bill, what you got?
The Patriots minus 13 against the Rams. The Rams suck so bad. That's almost a given. I think they'll beat them by 13 for sure.
Beat by Oakland?
Let him do his thing. Let him do his thing. Taylor's new. He does. Yeah, he's giving hot takes the whole time. Yeah, he's new. Please continue. Please continue.
And then I got. I know it's kind of maybe a risky game, I guess record-wise, but the Chiefs in Atlanta. I like the Falcons. They're favored by 4.5. I think that's a lock too. And I did have one upset. I don't know how people feel about this, but San Diego's favored by 4 against the Buccaneers. And I kind of like the Bucs to upset them there. They've been playing good lately.
The Real Bill, 704 on Twitter. Make sure you get to him. Make sure you get your questions in. Listen, we are working on getting a broadcast schedule. We apologize for kind of the jumbleness, and we appreciate
it's kind of all my fault.
B is in. He's buying property in the Caribbean, and the thing like the show is starting to go to his head, and he's going to Puerto Rico, and he's in Miami.
Yeah,
and
there might be some music stars on here in the next couple of weeks.
Real Bill, you were talking about my Snapchat. You should see B's Snapchat. He's in Miami.
I could only imagine.
That must be what's that country thing? His name Bryson.
Now listen, Bill. Before we let you go, I'm going to go ahead and just forward you all these letter of complaints that I got from Sadie Hawkins. So I just need your lawyer to handle that for me if you can take care of that.
Don't bring that up again.
Oh, I got him on standby ASAP. That's no worries.
All right, thank you. All right, I appreciate that. All right, well, we'll see you next week, Real Bill. Real Bill 704 on Twitter. You know how to get a hold of him. We have one more special guest coming up this evening. He's not even a guest. He's another regular contributor like Bad Boy Bill is.
Part of the crew.
Taylor, can you hang out for another segment? Or
I'm here all night, baby.
All right, fair enough. You're listening to the BNC Show, Episode 4, Season 2. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the BNC Show on the whatever the fuck network this is.
Welcome back, BNC Show, Episode 4, Season 2, still on the air. As promised, the always very smart, the always very sexual Sir Paul. Sir Paul, how you doing tonight?
I'm feeling very sexual. That's how I'm doing.
You sound agitated. Are you mad with us? Like, what's going on? Are you okay?
No, I'm actually just a little tired tonight. It's been a long week.
C's actually acting like a producer tonight. So
I've been really bad. I've been making everybody upset.
Yeah, we have to take breaks.
He shoved the mic in my face.
I did. I shoved the mic
right in the chin. And as a man, that hurts on many levels.
We just have to. Oh yeah, I have a lawsuit on my hands at this point.
Exactly, man.
Well, if you guys need an anti-character reference, I'm right there for you. I'm right there.
You can play along as you want to, man. But that actually happened tonight. And the police are actually on the way, so I'm going to close it there.
Yeah, so I'm going to be able to start this interview, but once the police show up and take me away in handcuffs, then B and Taylor are good. That's why Taylor's here, is Taylor is basically right back to say, send him back. So just get comfortable with Taylor and everybody. They'll be taking over for me when I'm gone. But long story short, your picks have been good, but then also a big thing is that you continue to keep people abreast on what's going on with current events and pop culture, and we just want to open the floor to you. I know it's late in the show. I know it's getting late, where you are in Alaska, and so we won't keep you too long. But I just want to give you the floor, and you're a show favorite. So, Sir Paul, what do you got?
Yeah, I appreciate it. So, the first thing I wanted to talk about was that raising minimum wage is in the news again. And this whole push by food service workers to get their wages raised to $15 an hour. And there was some more marches. I want to say it was up in Michigan, and people were arrested. And there's this huge push that, that their wages should be raised to $15 an hour. And I personally, I understand, what their cause is, to make more money. I think that there's a serious flaw in the thinking of it's a good idea to raise, what is entry-level jobs to $15 an hour.
What is the magical number $15 an hour? I just want to know, because I feel like I've been hearing this for quite some time, Sir Paul.
Yeah, so what they're essentially saying is that's the number to meet the minimum threshold for poverty. And so like a 40-hour work week. So the ironic thing is it's a push for people in entry-level minimum wage jobs that if you take their pay and essentially double it, that it's a great thing for the economy. And I'm going to tell you, I've read plenty of things about it that say and common sense says it's a terrible thing for the economy. First of all, you have a whole chain reaction of things that will happen if you just take every entry-level employee and double their pay.
I agree and disagree with what he's saying. In some job aspects, yes, the minimum wage is way too low. But in the other job aspects, I don't feel, me personally, and this is just my opinion, stating that I don't feel that they do that much to deserve that much.
I hear what you're saying. The two arguments I want to make very quickly is, A, if you have people joining the workforce for a short period of time and saying, I'm going to quit the workforce because I make more money on welfare, there's a problem. And then the second issue is, I hear what Paul's saying, and if you go overnight to $15 an hour, you're going to crash the economy, because what employers are going to do is they're going to cut their workforce in half. So it's economics. How the one thing that I'll say is I hear what Paul's saying, and I don't necessarily agree with the $15 increase. But the one thing I'll say is that the minimum wage hasn't been increased in a long fucking time, and it hasn't kept up with inflation. When I started driving, gas was 96 cents a gallon. And now it's $2, $3, $4, $5 in Seattle. So I hear what Paul's saying, but I don't want to cut him off. Paul, please continue.
No, you're dead on. The problem is that inherently what happens is when you cut into businesses' profits, that they will eliminate their biggest expense item, and the number one controllable expense that a business has is its labor costs. So immediately, to your point, Chris, they will cut employees. So when you go into McDonald's and there's 5 people in there working and it takes forever to get a burger, they will have 2 people in there working, and that is the truth.
Or machinery.
When we're paying guys to walk scaffolding on high-rise buildings coming in green as in brand new, not knowing anything, to do construction labor.
Rookie status.
Rookie status, for minimum wage, these guys can cut their hands off. These guys can legitimately get hurt for their job. Yes, I agree. $15 is worth that.
I could see a similarity.
That's where I agree and disagree. For certain jobs, yes. Should it be raised from $7.25 or I don't know what it is where you are, or $8? Yeah, I think a staple might be like $10. For different jobs, it varies, from 10 to 15 to 20.
It should base itself on the economy. I mean, correct? I mean, like...
if there's a life hazard in your job...
If I'm making 11 an hour, and that's above... Or if I'm making 15 and that's above, or if I'm making 18, that's above, like...
Ask yourself, can you die doing your job?
You had said it. It's going to be robotics. In 10 years, you're not going to recognize this world. I guarantee it. I guarantee you won't recognize this world. Everything's going to be... What do you got, Sir Paul?
Well, no, they're already testing. McDonald's is already testing. You just walk up and you touch your own order,
kiosks.
And you slide your card, and you don't even have to deal with the employee until they walk their food over to you.
That's it. Yeah.
That will eliminate jobs, and the sad thing is I'm not disputing the fact that the unminimum wage is low. However, I think this push to take unskilled and low-skilled jobs and give them this outrageous pay rate will it has a ripple effect. To your point, like dangerous jobs. I mean, I'll take my wife's job. I mean, she is a junior accountant, and her hourly rate is like $17 an hour, and she's dealing with the books and millions of dollars worth of bank statements, and yet she's only going to make a couple bucks more than somebody handing you a burger. That doesn't make any sense. So, and companies aren't going to go and raise rates. So then it'll cause a huge ripple effect that is not a positive effect.
Can I cut in? As a former business owner, and I'm just, like I said, like weighing down both sides here, is it not capitalism at its best, and that is what we are here. So
but that boils down to you're supposed to go to school, finish school, come out with a degree, come out making a job.
That's psychology.
Having a career.
I understand, but things are changing. Things are changing in two aspects. A, you have more and more college graduates coming pumping out of these universities every year.
So they put a Jack in the Box, a Burger King, a Taco Bell on every corner and hire the first person that walks out of school.
You got people who have degrees working at these places.
But they don't care about the job. They care about their education.
Paul, what do you think about that?
My honest opinion, if they really want to help the lower class and people that make less money, they need to adjust the tax system and make it to where people, whatever money you do earn, more of it goes into your own pocket, and everyone will be better off. but that's a pipe dream. It's not going to happen. But so, I mean, for example, it's someone who makes a minimum wage, and then you look at the taxes that are yanked out of their checks for Social Security and Medicaid, all this stuff, state taxes, federal tax. I mean, it is ridiculous. So if they really want to help, that's where they should adjust, and not, going crazy on the wage, but give them more back, less taxes coming out, and adjust the tax system, and help people who are making less money versus just throwing money at them.
That's why Sir Paul is always on the show.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, he really is very brilliant.
Well, we get stupid and loud and grunt. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
and then Sir Paul comes in with solutions.
Yeah, I come in with solutions. Call me the solution
We
guy.
appreciate that. That's
oh, yeah, very good points. Sir Paul, we don't have a lot of time left, but can you hang out for a quick little segment, or do you have to go?
No, I can hang.
Okay, great. You listen to the BNC Show, Season 2, Episode 4. We'll be right back with Sir Paul and Taylor Struble in the building.
This will not look good on a resume! Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds, electrified by the sound, it comes from the down, and we take a lot of dance songs, know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thing to you, then just let me do it now.
Hey, thanks again. We're doing Sir Paul. As always, we're going to do a lot picks. I want to hear what you got to say, man.
Sir, oh, no!
And we have some music. Technical difficulties.
The music cut on. Hold on a second.
All right.
All right. Sorry.
That's our real cue.
Yeah.
No, see, that's the problem.
Technical difficulty.
Oh, man, the
sorry
motherfucker,
about
he
that.
sets an alarm. Like, when it's time to stop, music starts playing. When you talk, it's kind of like that, wrap it up, B. Wrap it up.
right.
Anyway,
that
man.
was me.
Okay, Sir Paul's live picks of the week, bro. We're cutting up over here. I just want to hear, man. These boys can go and drink some more beer. I just want to hear what the hell you got to say about some sports, bro.
Sir Paul.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So, this was a tough week. I really looked at all the games, and you know what? I'm going to have to go with Green Bay Packers as my lock pick of the week. They had a rough patch of 4 games. They came back and destroyed their opponent last week. I think that they're set to make a run to get to the playoffs. So I'm gonna go with the Green Bay Packers.
Now, are you not gonna come on this show and say nothing about the Seahawks and Panthers? Do you dare? Do you dare?
I was trying to avoid it.
He's about to. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Yeah.
The studio is turning into a soccer pub as we speak.
What do you got to say about them Seahawks, man?
So, what I'm going to say is I wish we weren't playing them this week.
I don't
But I will
like
throw
that.
out
feel the same way.
A very interesting Seahawks story. I wasn't going to go here, Chris, but since you wanted to bring it up, it was a very interesting article that I read that talked about, who's the player that just missed the first game ever?
Earl Thomas III. Don't act like you don't know who Earl Thomas is.
Oh, yeah.
That
Earl
motherfucker
Thomas,
took
right?
Gronkowski out. Don't act like you don't know who he is.
All right, so this guy, he's a stud. He misses his very first NFL game, and what's he do? He decides to watch it at a Buffalo Wild Wings. That show, what is up with that? He decides to go to the
I can feel some
and
tension.
watch the
I
game.
can feel some tension coming from your
There's
voice.
tension. There's tension. There's tension.
I
There's
mean,
tension.
and it just so happens that the exit has a Buffalo Wild Wing.
No, listen, just don't be mad that he can go out and hang out in public and then he's okay. People aren't talking about the fucking flamingo he's wearing on his head. I seen the way your quarterback dresses. Listen, are you in some 80s disco band or are you a fucking NFL quarterback? I've seen the way he dresses. He's got like beaver furs on his cleats. Like, no, I'm addressing it. I'll say it. I know all you motherfuckers are thinking it. Like, damn, I wish he wouldn't wear that after the game. Like, wear that in the club when you are on cocaine. Like, he's not Rick James. I'm tired of this. No, he's Rick James.
Yeah, What I would say is, I
So
wish
true.
I had the money to buy $1,000 hats myself and $1,000 pairs of shoes.
That would be
All I'm
Sir
gonna say
Paul.
about
Sir,
that.
no, that's Sir
I need them
Paul.
to raise my wage so I can buy hats like that.
No. All right, anybody here that's involved with the show? Sure. Would you wear any of Cam Newton's last 3?
He dressed
outfits?
like a. There was a.
No.
there was-
Show of hands.
There was
Show
a
of hands.
show of hands. Nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah,
I can't see a
nobody.
damn hand.
He had the Joker outfit on one week. It looked like he killed a raccoon one week.
Look, I
I'm glad that
understand.
boy can pass.
Maybe he's trying to be fashionable and trying to enter into
no,
that.
somebody.
Or
it was you.
Question.
No, it's the peacock thing. I get it. I will say, in summation,
You done took us on a tour here, man. We're doing live picks and trying to figure out some
right.
shit.
I apologize
Your
for
ass took us off
hijacking.
air.
I'm hijacking the segment.
It's about time. See, I mean, we've done 4 shows, and now C finally gets the vent. I think, I mean, it's about time. He's been holding it in. Can't you tell, Paul?
Yeah, well, he's trying to get it out real quick before he gets arrested.
Yeah, and yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's me. I gotta go.
All right.
What gang are you in, son? Oh boy, I'm in trouble. What do those tattoos mean? Well, they symbolize the Maya calendar, which charts our movement through the galaxy.
Well, I mean,
get in the car.
All I can say is that
What
I've
drugs
got-
are you on, sir?
Yeah, what
No.
drugs have you taken today, sir?
See, Paul.
Let me see your pupils.
Paul, I'm just trying to say, I got 2 unruly motherfuckers in here that I got
I
to
can tell.
babysit, right? And they both kind of have long hair and
He's hating on the
beards.
long hair. You see
No,
him?
man.
You see him,
I'm
Chris?
taking it off football.
You
You
see
see
him?
this slow
He's hating on
radio
the long hair.
transition right here? I got to take it off football. We're going
You're
to talk
hating
about
a little
hair.
bit. I can see it.
And then you need to
You're
pay
hating.
attention to my guest, Sir Paul.
I know. Well, that's what beatniks do. This is a couple beatniks.
No, that's not true. I told him he solved the greatest mystery of the 21st century. I gave him
did,
total
though.
credit.
He did,
I gave
though.
him total credit for that.
They're all rolling on the floor like some damn roly-poly balls
Sir
or
Paul,
something.
I tip my hat.
Yeah, Sir Paul, thank you for coming in and saving the show. We appreciate it.
Always good to talk to you.
All right. Well, we hope to have you back. Hopefully, if you got your check. Did you get the check, or we got to let you go?
Yeah,
but
no, I'm still waiting. I'm still
It's in the
waiting.
mail right now.
They just jumped all over. They didn't even let you answer. All right, Sir Paul. Well, we hope you have a good night. Thanks for joining
Hell
us,
yeah,
Sir
good
Paul.
times,
All right,
man. Thank
fellas.
you, sir.
All right.
Take it easy.
Yeah,
You're
man.
listening to BNC Show, Season 2, Episode 4. We'll be right back to close it out.
We got this is the BNC show. We had Taste True on tonight. We had Sir Paul on tonight. Bill, Tyler, bro. I mean, come on now. I gotta keep a hold of these guys
I know.
before
We were out of control
security,
tonight.
man. The security's knocking on the door right now.
Yeah, we apologize. It was a ruckus show. We appreciate Tyler Langmeyer joining us. We appreciate Real Bill 704.
Taste
We
True.
appreciate Taylor Struble in the damn building. And we appreciate Sir Paul.
All our
calling in.
sponsors.
All our sponsors. Make sure you check us out at BRAE Haynes at Twitter. Make sure you get back at us. We greatly appreciate it. We will be back for show 5.
Show 5. BNC show, baby.